Hi guys, so today is going to be a really quick video just to show you some new brushes that I recently purchased. These are the brand new brushes from Lecente. These ones are the nail art brushes, so I got D2 and D3, which are sort of really fine detail brushes. So I thought I'd sort of do a bit of an unboxing of them, show you what they're like, and show you them in comparison to the nail art brushes I have been using. So I've literally just got these in the post, so I haven't opened them up or anything like that to have a look at them myself. So obviously they come in these plastic tubings, which is always pretty good. And obviously, you know, they come in this really pretty sort of metal casing, you know, and they've got a lid, got on it what the brush is. So here is how the D2 brush comes. So it's got obviously a brush protector, which I actually always end up losing, so that's why I'm quite glad that they've got this actual lid to them, because I find I don't lose these, but I lose these little plastic tubing bits. So you can see hopefully how fine and small this brush is. So this is going to be absolutely fantastic for me when I'm doing things like the faces and any kind of detailed nail art. So I'm really excited to kind of try this one out. So, and actually these plastic tubings, look, if you see, they've got like a little handle so you can actually pull them out, so that's also quite cute. I mean, I may not keep them in the plastic tubing, and I'll show you why later. So obviously the D3 brush again is very similar in packaging, got the lid, and it's also got the brush protector. So this is what the D3 looks like. So this is again very fine, but it's a bit longer. So if you wanted to perhaps do, I don't know, some longer strokes, but I just really like the thinness of these brushes. So at the moment, this is what I actually keep all of my brushes and my nail art kind of tools in. This is just sort of a metal case box thing. I actually got it from Amazon, and I think it was about £8 or something like that. So I'll just show you at the moment kind of what I've got in there. So I've got my dotting tools and some sort of fatter brushes here that are more for like gel art and stuff. So obviously I've got my 2 nail art palettes in here. So, and these are my fine nail art brushes. So obviously you can see none of them have the brush protectors on because I just lose them. So this sort of white pencil here is actually to pick up crystals. I have got a gel striper brush by Nail Harmony, and if I zoom in, so again this one's got the lid, so this one's really handy for me. So this is sort of my striping brush, which again is really good because I must admit I really do like this because it is very thin. Some of the other striping brushes I've had previously have actually been quite fat and very hard to use. This one's really good. So that's my striping brush that I use. I do have this sort of OPI nail art brush. It's got a little tiny dotting tool at the end. This one, I mean, it is quite fat. I don't know if you can see. It's kind of fatter. I'm going to compare it to the D3 and see if they're similar in sizes. Well, actually, I think the D3 by Lecente is actually a lot thinner. Don't know if you guys can see that. Hopefully you can. So that's my OPI one. I actually just got this from eBay. So then the other nail art brushes that I have, these are by Citadel, and these are actually for a game called Warhammer. So I actually buy these in sort of like a games workshop. Now you can see how fat these bristles, well not the bristles, but you know, the brushes are. So that's the D3 compared to both of them. So it's still a lot thinner. So But I mean, these fatter brushes they're actually good for if you're doing sort of a larger space. So when I'm actually filling in things like the face, you know, of a character, I'll actually tend to use one of these brushes because it is fatter, it can fill in the space a lot quicker. So those are those two. Then the actual like finer detail ones I've got, I mean, they are in bad shape. These are probably as well about my third set of these. I mean, these are by Art Master. So it's number 5/0 and 10/0. So the 10/0 is the smallest. So I'll show you them as well. Hopefully you can see. So, I mean, these are the thinnest ones I've got, but probably not now that I've got the D2 and the D3. So obviously the D3 is actually, it's a lot thinner, but still a bit longer than both of these. And then if I put the D2 in the mix, you can see, although it's probably the length of the 5, it's still slimmer than the 10. So, I mean, I will still keep these brushes. I mean, unfortunately, because I lost the, you know, brush protectors, they're just kind of open in this thing, and it's kind of bad for them. They're not in bad shape, but, you know, it could be better. So now I'm kind of hoping that these two brushes are actually going to become my sort of go-to brushes, and because obviously they have got the lids, I'm hoping that I'm going to be able to keep them in better shape, you know, similar to my striper brush. So that's the D2 and the D3 compared to my other nail art brushes. So just from unboxing them and having a look and comparing them to my other nail art brushes, I'm actually really, really excited to try these out. I might even try and do another Disney princess or something like that pretty soon, and use these two new brushes. The prices of these brushes, I think they're about £7 or £8, so they're perhaps a bit more expensive than my other brushes, but I'm hoping that I won't have to sort of keep rebuying them, because with my other ones, okay, they're cheaper, but they don't have, you know, the lid or even this really nice casing. All the other ones are kind of wooden and painted, so as soon as you get a bit of acetone on it, it just kind of dissolves all the paint. So I'm hoping that these are going to last me a lot longer, so I'm kind of really excited to use these. I'll leave the links below from where you can buy these from. Nail technicians, you can buy them in the UK from Sweet Squared, and if you are in America, you can just buy these from Lecente. So I'll leave both of those links below. People who aren't nail technicians, I'm sorry, I don't know where you can get these from at the moment. They might become available on eBay or Amazon at some point, I'm not entirely sure, so I'm really sorry for you guys. I don't know where you can actually find these, but if you are a nail technician, or if you know anybody that is, you know, you can use the links below. So thanks for watching, guys, and hopefully I'll see you again soon. Bye.